Hey Hofstra fans, and welcome to another edition of the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. I'm Mark Weiner, joined by head baseball coach John Russo. Coach, how are you?
Good, thanks Mark for having me.
So obviously not the best weekend for your team, 0-4 overall, but just your overall takeaway from this past weekend.
We got to play in great weather. We got to play a great team. We saw great pitching. We had a couple of really nice pitching performances. I thought we swung the bat well as a whole overall. But Missouri's an SEC team, and they're just a tough opponent. I like the way we played. I like the way we started the weekend. I like the way we ended the weekend. Wasn't a great middle.
Well, you talked about some of the good pitching performances. Let's go through them. First on Friday, Chris Weiss, 1 earned run, 5 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts. What do you see from him?
I can't be more impressed with what Chris did. Chris has been moving back and forth between a position player and a pitcher, basically his whole career here at Hofstra. And, for him to go out and be able to shut out an SEC team for 5 innings, I think it shows you how much he wants to compete and how good of an athlete he is. We're going to let him pitch a little bit more than he has in the past, and then dedicate more time to his pitching to see what he can become. I think, Chris can be as good as any pitcher in the CAA, if he does it, at a full-time status. He was 88-90, really could locate his fastball and really competed well.
Bowie Madison on Sunday, an even better performance, 7 innings pitched, 1 run, and 4 hits allowed. I mean, he was fantastic in a game where, at the end it didn't go your way, but in the beginning it was all Madison.
It was. I think the common denominator between him and Chris is they were both able to locate their fastball. They were able to move it in and out, and then once they were able to do that, they were able to mix their off-speed pitches, and locating the fastball is a beautiful thing. And once they were able to both do that, both able to compete, I think we saw it. They went 12 innings, 2 runs earned between the two of them, and really pitched great. Super proud of Bowie's performance. Was expecting 5, maybe 6, got 7 from him, and it was a great outing.
In terms of the offense, he had 2 players who each had 5 hits apiece. David Liederman, he also had 4 RBIs, and Brad Witkowski. Just talk about those 2 performances this weekend.
They hit the ball hard the whole weekend. Really proud of David to get back off to a good start. Driving in runs. Moved them on Sunday back to back 2 and 3, and got a lot of nice at bats between the both of them. Witt hasn't had a good start to his season, the first 2 seasons he's played, and to come out this hot, I think he's batting .400. After the first 7 games, and usually after he gets warmed up, he gets going even better. So I expect big things from Brad, and really proud of both of their defense too. On the left side of the infield, they play great defense.
Coming up this weekend, you'll be on the road again in Baltimore, take on Coppin State. What do you see in those 3 games?
We need to get on the board with a win, and Coppin's a young team also, just like us. I think they have a whole freshman pitching staff, a guy or 2 that was drafted on that pitching staff, and they're gonna look at the same thing. They want to get on the board also, and it'll be a good matchup of young teams. Right now we're dealing with a little bit of weather, obviously early, so we're working hard to get these games in. But just want to get the guys out there, get experience. I feel like we know a lot about our pitching staff now, and where to place guys and where guys need to be. I feel guys have gotten a lot of at-bats. Nothing against Coppin, but it's going to be nice not to see 94, 95, 5 out of our first 7 games. And, I think it'll be a good weekend. It's great to keep playing.
Coach Russo, the Hofstra baseball team, thanks for the time. Good luck this week.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you having me.
This has been the WB Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com.